Hello everyone, and welcome to my 200th video. And for this 200th video, we're going to be reviewing the Kamen Rider Complete Select Modification Gatack Zector from the 2006 show Kamen Rider Kabuto. Now, for those of you who don't know what the Complete Select Modification Kamen Rider belts are, these are made for the collectors only. And also, these feature a lot more show accurate stuff. Like, for example, the straps here is how they look like on the show, whereas on the DX straps, I have decades here, whereas on the DX straps here, they don't look nothing like how they do on the show. Like on decades here. But these do look like how they look on the show. And also, the straps are a lot more fabric, whereas on the DX versions, they're just plastic. And also, another differences with the CSMs versus the DX belts is that if I remove this here and slide it down, another differences with the CSMs versus the DX ones is on the DX belts, they use these number of holes to connect to these two pegs here. But here, first I gotta zoom in here. But here, they use clips. And also, you can adjust the straps. Whereas if you want this to fit you better, then you can adjust the clip because it's on a slider here. the DX versions do let you adjust the straps, but you will have to get those extender straps to help you fit your waist better. But here you can adjust them. And also, another difference is if I bring back in the DX belt here, but this piece here where it slides up and down and clips into these two little pegs here on both sides. These will allow you to connect this in a lot better, so that way it doesn't like keep sliding back and forth. But for these here, and also this here, on the back, on 3 of these here, they have the Velcro. So you can wrap these around on the belt. And you can also do the same thing with these. And these are called clock-up pads. And you can adjust these however you want. And there you go. Oh, and these are these are also connected with fabric, so that you can adjust these rather than if I bring back the DX bell here. Rather than being like a bendy plastic, these are connected with fabric straps, so you can adjust these. And that's about it for the belt. So now moving on with the Zector itself, which is the stag beetle here. Oh, and another thing about the belt, it does have something extra that the DX version of this does not have. And also, this has something extra. I'm talking about the stag beetle itself. This has something extra that the DX version does not have, but we're gonna get that into the henshin mode. But for the stag beetle here, it is basically the same stag beetle like the DX version, except now I've never owned the DX. I've never owned the DX Gatack belt, but for the CSM version here, these pinchers are made out of die cast metal, and I don't know if the DX has the die cast metal on both of these pinchers, but if they do, let me know in the comment section below. But you do get some gold in here, and there's also some gold here, and some more here, and here, which is going to be the button. Some gold on these boosters here, and some gold on the feet here, And you do get some silver here on the top, and along with some orange on the eyes here. And also, a word of caution here. You do want to be very careful of this blue paint on the pinchers here, because these will, well, the paint on both of these pinchers will chip off. Because the instructions says to be careful of the paint on both of these pinchers. And that's about it for the stag beetle itself. So now, to turn it on, well, to activate the lights and sounds, you want to come to the back, and there's a switch here. But first I gotta turn on this light and turn off this light. So when you flick the switch, you get this. You get like a powered up sound, and the red light will come on. And the battery compartment is right here on the bottom. It takes two AA batteries, which are those skinny ones, and they're not included. You'll have to get them yourself. And to activate more sound effects, you would push on this gold button here. So for the sounds, you actually get a total of 4 sounds. The first one is I forgot what that is. But for the second button, you get a buzzing sound or a flying sound. The third one, you get like a charging up sound. And another flying sound. And then it goes back to the other sound. And the red light flashes when you push this button. Now, you can open up the pinchers here, but when you do, you get this. You get mistake. That means you're doing it all wrong. And the light also flashes when you do it. And when you close it, you get a power down sound. So that's about it for the stag beetle itself. But there is more that it can do. But we have to bring in the belt itself. So to activate more sounds, we're going to henshin. And the way you do it is you take the stag beetle here and you're going to slide him into here. And he will, well, it will click into place. So, henshin. And you get the red light again, along with 6 yellow lights. And to release it, you want to push and hold on these 2 blue buttons on the bottom. So when you push and hold on these 2 buttons, it will release the clip that helps lock the stag beetle into place. And you get the power down sound. Oh. I was trying to do it properly. So now we got Gatack, Kamen Rider Gatack in his masked form, where he had all that extra armor on him. But now, to get him into his full-on rider form, we're now going to open up the pinchers here. So to do that, you're going to take the pinchers and open it up halfway. And when you do that, you'll get the standby noise, and the lights will flash when you do that. And then when you open it up all the way, it'll say cast off. So let's cast off. and you get Change Stag Beetle. So now he's in his full-on rider form. And if you close these up all the way, you'll get this. Put on. That means all of the armor is back on him. So now he's back in his masked form. And another thing that this can do is it can do the rider kick. And to do that, you're going to push on this gold button 3 times. And then you'll get the red lights on the front.
1, 2, 3.
And when you do that, the light will be on and it will go left and right. So now to do the rider kick, you're going to close this back up. And you don't have to do this, but if you open it up halfway, you'll still get the standby noise. But when you open it up all the way, you'll get the rider kick. And also something extra that they threw in on the CSM version that the DX version does not have. And that is the explosion at the end. So let's rider kick. So you still get the standby noise, but when you open it up all the way, and there's the explosion that the DX version does not have. And I'm going to go ahead and remove this so that I have room to put this down. Now, another extra feature that they put in here that the DX version does not have, and that is this. This is, like I already told you, a working clock-up pad. And you only get that on one side. Not on both. And this takes 2 watch batteries, which again are not included. You'll have to get them yourself. So when you push it, you get this. And if you decide to just not hear all of that, then you can still press it and it'll say clock over. Like if I just go, and if I don't want to hear all that, then you could still press it and it'll still say clock over. So now let me turn back on this light. So that's about it for the complete select modification Kamen Rider Gatack belt and the Zector itself here, which is the stag beetle here. So, final thoughts. I really like how this looks, and I like a couple of the extra features that they threw in that the DX version does not have. And I also like how this has some parts added, like the straps here being a lot more show accurate. Whereas for the DX versions, all you get are these that you attach together from these holes into these two pegs. But I will have to say this. These complete select modification Kamen Rider belts are very, very expensive. Like, they're like over $100, whereas the DX versions now, the DX versions do still cost $100, but they're a lot cheaper to get. Well, some of them still do cost a lot of money. Maybe that's why they're really hard to find or really expensive or rare. And these CSM belts are also rare, but they're like way overpriced. Like, I'm talking like $200 to $900. Because some of these have a lot more stuff added to them. like some extra stuff added to them that the DX versions don't have. And also, I do have the box. It's stored in somewhere, but the boxes are also a lot different, because on the insides they use styrofoam for these to fit into, whereas the DX versions, they just use cardboard. And that's about it. And that has been my 200th video. And again, I want to thank you guys for helping support me and my channel and everything else. And that has been the review of the complete select modification Kamen Rider Gatack Zector. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching. Just a quick update video on the complete select modification Gatack belt. That there was one thing that I forgot to show y'all. When you just have the stag beetle in its masked form, and when you push the button here, first I gotta turn off this light, and I already turn on the other light. So if you just slide in the stag beetle Zector, and if he's in his masked form, but like if you leave it in its masked form, and then when you push the button, you get this. I have no idea what that sound is, but if you just leave him in its masked form, and if you push the button, you get that sound. That I have no idea what it's supposed to be. And you do get the red light that moves. So that was just a quick update video on the complete select modification Gatack belt. Just one mistake that I forgot to show y'all. So I'm gonna go. Bye guys.